Hello again, YouTube. This is Pure230688, aka Angelos, and I am here to bring you my second commentary video for Empire Total War. This time it's a 1v1 battle on a flat map. I play as Great Britain, and my friend Raldsen plays as Hungary. Now, there's two things you probably would have noticed in what I just said: flat map and Hungary. Now, there are no flat maps in Empire Total War, and Hungary is not a faction in Empire Total War. So before I tell you any more about the battle, I'll just explain what the hell's going on. Now, firstly, this flat map is available to download off the internet. All you need to do is search for flat maps, and you should find it easily enough. Then you just download it, and yeah, then you'll have a flat map to play on. So this basically, if anyone wants a fair fight and saves any King of the Hill style battles that Empire Total War usually has. And Hungary, even though it's not a faction, he is playing as Hungary. It's just all he's done is he's edited some files around so he can get the Hungarian flag, and that's it. There's nothing unique about Hungary. All the units are the same as Austria. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the battle. Now, to start with, we basically shot at each other with our artillery, trying to knock each other's artillery out quickly. Now, there's something that he didn't know that I did, is that even though he thought he was safe at maximum range outside of my howitzers, I can still hit him at maximum range with explosive shells, because even though the arc, you can't see it on the Reaper, there's an arc of fire for artillery guns. Even if their units are beyond that range, you can still hit them up to a certain point. So that's what I did. Well, I tried to get a lot of his artillery guns when they were limbered up, so I could take out the cavalry, the artillery gunners, and the cannon all at once, which is what I did on the right flank. And the left flank, I took out his horses, but the guns are still operational. So his right flank artillery dead. He then tries to destroy my artillery by flanking round both sides with his Hungarian Hussars and his I think it's household cavalry I think he bought. Yeah, so seeing this, I deployed my skirmishers in front of both of my howitzers and made them deploy stakes, at the same time keeping my cavalry just in reserve just in case they do decide to charge me, and then firing over the tops with my howitzers. There they go. Those are my green jackets. I might as well tell you my unit composition, as I've basically said everything else. I have 2 units of howitzers, here they are firing at the other flank's cavalry now. 4 units of green jacket skirmishers, which I have deployed to defend my cannons, and 4 regiments of horse, which at the moment are just chasing away his cavalry. I do call off my artillery, but my artillery seems to have a mind of its own and kept firing for a little while. Even though I'd pressed don't fire about 5 minutes ago, it still kept firing. So anyway, once I engaged the enemy's cavalry, I pulled them out and used my skirmishers to finish them off. That saved me any unnecessary losses then. I don't actually finish them off. The household cavalry doesn't rout, even though there's about 2 left, because they've got high morale. So as soon as I fire a volley, I pull all my green jackets out and redeploy back towards my howitzers. Now, I might as well say here that my video is in 2 parts again, and this was because my Windows Movie Maker is a complete load of crap. Every time I try to edit a 9-minute clip, it crashes and freezes, and I have no idea why it does this, but the maximum I can edit a clip is 6 minutes, and then it crashes, and so that is why I've had to edit this clip into 2 parts again. Anyway, the rest of my army, as I might as well carry on saying that, is 4 units of Black Watch and 4 units of line infantry, and a general, of course. Now, seeing I routed his cavalry on the left purely with my artillery fire, I decided to take advantage of the fact he had no mobility on his left flank and tried to encircle his men. But he saw me coming and deployed his line infantry to stop me. Anyway, his forces are now covered by Windbusche Jaegers, and that is an Austrian unit. It's an air gun equipped skirmisher force. So yeah, that's basically his equivalent to my green jackets. They have they take forever to reload Windbusche, and aren't as hard hitting. So basically, he's decided to split his force into two now. One side going for my right side howitzers, and the left side going for my left side howitzers. So seeing this, I push my middle out to engulf both of his flanks and to keep both of his sides away from helping one another. So it makes it easier for me to kill them all off. Now the first clip will be ending soon, but I hope you remain interested enough to watch the second part. Yeah, so this is going to end now. I know it's going to end now. Any second now. Any second now. Come on, it's going to end now. I know it is. Yeah, there we go. I was almost relieved then. Anyway, I'll get editing part 2 straight away so you can enjoy watching the second part. Anyway, stay tuned.